All right, guys.
Great.
Welcome. Sorry,
We're back.
very slight technical difficulty
just a
there,
switch.
but we are rocking and rolling now. We are back on track or off track since we're going to be showcasing DiRT 4
Yes.
here. Actually, what we're really excited about is showcasing the final game of DiRT 4. It's in mirror mode,
Sparkles. That we're
yeah.
gonna add these in post.
Yeah.
Sparkles.
But yes, so we have the final versions of the game. We are showcasing the final version of the game today. We've been playing the non-final submission up to this point on this channel, but this is the full game. This is what you'll see day one when you pick up the...
Now, question.
Yes.
Is there
answer.
much of a difference from what we saw last
There
week to this week?
There is a big difference. I've been playing this at home, getting good, because I'm not. But there is a significant difference between what we've been showing and what we'll be showcasing today.
Okay.
I'll point out a lot of the differences. Mainly it's the community side where it changes a lot. So I'm going to transition into the actual game screen right now. We're going to go through a little bit of the getting up to speed parts because we're booting up on this machine for the first time. But let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to hand off the controls for the stream over to Diana, and
Gimme.
and we are going to get right into this. So chat, we will be monitoring over here and making sure that you guys feel at home and feel welcome.
Yes.
So let me go ahead and jump into starting the game. All right, so obviously, like back-end stuff here, I mentioned that this is the first time we're booting up on this machine, but this is pretty cool because in previous debug builds, we're going to skip that because we're going to create the character real quickly.
Ooh, what are we
We're
gonna
gonna be called Deep Silver.
Deep.
Yeah, Deep. It's a good first name. I like it. Yeah. So, because this is what's going to be on the side of the car, and that's important because I want it to showcase us. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I feel.
Let's see here.
All right. American multi-platform driver's appearance. Perfect. We are good to go. So RaceNet, this is one of the things that hasn't been in previous. Obviously, RaceNet is really synonymous with Codemaster products, and it's kind of their back end of how they allow and create their community. It's they create daily, weekly, monthly races to showcase really what there is potential and to pit the community against each other for best times and everything. So I'm going to skip this right now because this is that's a lot of forms to fill out. But it also ties you into the Codemasters forums and everything, so it allows you to have a community.
Really connects you to everybody
exactly.
else playing.
So what we've showcased previously is Gamer, which I've gotten pretty decent at. Today we're going to throw that all away and go right into simulation. Because we haven't showcased that.
Mm-hmm.
So
quick question we got from Reckless Onion. Hello, Reckless Onion.
Fixing my pedals.
They say, do we have any PS4 Pro enhancements?
So it's the specifics of it. Obviously, it's running at a rock solid 60 frames per second on the Pro. There is some HDR lighting enhancements. Definitely, you can see it in the environment, so it just looks much prettier, specifically at night when you have the refraction of the headlights.
Yeah.
So it definitely just looks better in general.
Ford Fiesta R2. It's front-wheel drive with a sequential gearbox, and although it's got a small engine, it's
Alright, got my pedals ready.
Got some,
great car to get started with.
got some space there?
Yeah.
Like I would at the start
So,
of a real stage,
alright.
So when you hear me say go, hit the gas and get up to speed.
There.
5,
Oh,
4,
come on, please.
3, 2,
Why is the...
go.
There. Alright.
Okay,
Oh,
so let's get a
man.
feel for how the car slows
So
down.
simulation is
Turn off
just
the gas and you'll
significantly
Once you're done,
significantly more simmy. is the best way to describe it. But
Share that with the.
so the difference is specifically if you're racing with a wheel, the force feedback is way more intense on sim than it is in gamer. And this also it applies to a lot of things, because if you choose sim instead of gamer, then it affects a whole bunch of different options. Because when you're in between races and rally, then you can choose to tune your vehicle by a significant amount. And if you're in gamer mode, then you don't have all of those options to be able to tune it. So it gives you much more enhanced control over individual components of your vehicle.
Nice. So do you recommend using...
No, that's bad. That's bad. Alright. Do I recommend using
well, so what, like, as a starter, do you recommend just jumping in with the...
Well, it really depends. Like, I would not... Handbrake was about... Okay, cool. That's fine. I was making sure I didn't overcorrect and go into the wall. Alright, so handbrake. Alright, so it really depends, like, how you want to be able to play the game. If you have tons of experience in racing games, specifically like think Gran Turismo, think Forza Motorsport. If like those types of sims are what you play, then yeah, jump right in simulation. But if that's not the experience that you're used to, then this is bad. I felt I was losing it right into the end. So sim is obviously it's a full-blown simulator. It's a lot less forgiving of what you can get away with. But yeah, I know. Thank you with the quote of the day. Sim is much more simmy.
Yes.
Yeah. So no, I'm going to torture myself and die by not changing handling styles.
Great job out there.
Yes.
Hope it was as fun as it looked. Based on your driving, I think a racer.
Thank you. Thank you for recommending the easiest difficulty after that.
So after you do that one track, then it determines your skill level in.
Well, you recommend. So there's two different variables here. There's the variable of your handling type, which is gamer versus sim, and that is a huge difference. It's obviously that for one determines the physics in the game. So those two, that's going to be the biggest differential, and that's going to determine the experience you want out of the game.
Yeah.
If you're looking for, I want to have fun, I want to race, I'm not into hardcore sims, play gamer mode. It's a bunch of fun. If you want the sim experience, then play sim, because
I kind of dig how like even in the sim experience they still determine like even if like for example if I say okay, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself, I'm going to jump into sim. I like that they still give you that option that like okay, we're still learning, so we're still going to put your difficulty level in the little easier.
But there's a key difference between handling and physics and then difficulty and assists. So I'll jump into that in a little bit, but the big thing there is the physics engine that determines whether you choose gamer or sim. That determines just the overall how the game plays. Then the difficulty, you choose your assist, whether you want racer, pro, challenging, or fearless. If you choose those, then that determines the individual assists on the vehicle. But the physics engine is still determined by whether you're playing sim, which we're in right now, or if you're playing racer or gamer. So
this is the Dirtfish Academy.
This is Dirtfish Academy, yeah. Nice. So this is just kind of an open world area where you can practice, just to get used to the handling of vehicles. So I'm not going to go into it, but I definitely, as a sim, I need to definitely practice more on this stage to be able to get used to the handling, because I've been playing entirely too much in in gamer mode. But let me go ahead and jump out of
By
this,
completing your induction at
and that gives me obviously my first license. But what I do want to show is some of the cool community aspects, and
welcome.
want to break it down because this is really the first time that they've broken it down between those two different physics styles.
Choose career to start your
So,
path to glory.
if I go to competitive,
Alternatively, pit yourself against your friends and
then you have
nice.
your different you have your pro tour, so you can actually go up in rankings, or community events. So this is really the highlight of the community. So going from left to right, you have a daily event. There's a new rally stage every day. You have an owners club, again, timed daily event reset. You see the countdown clock below them. A weekly event, 2 different ones using specific cars, and then a monthly event. So if you look at, let's see, let me just see what we have here. Current standings. This is how you get a bunch of money. If you look on the right,
Oh wow.
yeah, if you're in the first tier of winnings here, you're almost 500,000 credits.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So that's huge to be able to get that. But where is that? There's text right on the bottom here. So this is really important because there are these community aspects. You're only competing against other people that are playing in the same handling style.
Oh, nice.
So you don't have to worry about people that are playing in gamer handling that are just going to have an easier time competing on the same tracks
That's
as you
pretty
do.
cool.
So it breaks it down. Those are 2 separate leaderboards. You're not competing against the same things. Yes, see, I answered your question before I even looked at it, Reckless Onion. That's where I was trying to get to. So, let's go. I want to showcase some other stuff. The events. Well, let's look. We can show you right now whether or not they're the same. So, for Sim, we have snow today. Let's see which. Standard
So we
rally
got
was
one
that
of
an
every,
R
like,
is an R1, and then
Every
kit
type of
car.
weather here.
Yeah, so
Oh, that one looks pretty intense.
yeah, that's Wheaton. That's but let's go back, change our handling style. Options, game preferences, handling style, change it over to gamer. Cool, we're in gamer now, and then events, competitive. Same events, different leaderboards. So that
Looks like it.
So you're only comparing against. So let's see, any current standings.
Yeah,
No, because the game's not out.
Yeah. It's just about to say that.
Yeah.
It's-
So I'm gonna jump back into Sim real quickly. Actually, before I do that, I want to show you guys
allows
Joyride,
you to show off your driving skills.
which is
Smash attack
really
and
fun.
time attack
This
challenges.
is
Designed to test every aspect of car control. while
This
burning
is
as much
another
rubber as
aspect
possible.
that
Smash
that
attack
kind of
allows you to
caters
smash as many
to
blocks as you
showcasing
can
off
in
the
time
open world aspect
Whereas time attack is
of
all about setting the
of
fastest
Dirtfish
time
Academy.
course filled with
So
cars
it
and
allows you to get
cars.
handling of different cars.
Identifying the
It allows
best
you
route,
to
displaying masterful
do that in
cars,
unique different
and
challenges
deploying
that
a mighty amount
are
of
set up for you, and there are a lot of them. So you can
Oh, wow,
you can
look at
free
this.
roam, you can do a whole bunch of different challenges, and if you look at the little blips underneath them, I'll just do like the first Welcome to Joyride. There are 6 different events in the first Welcome to Joyride. So I'm going to jump into just to showcase the first one. This is using an R5 rally car. So let's see how I do. But this is it's a great way to get involved and use and showcase the different handling.
And you don't have to pick the same car every single time. You can vary.
Well,
vary
different
that.
cars. There's different cars catered to each of these Joyride.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
So Reckless, on your question, are there special cars to win tied to events? It's money. It's money focused, which is like significant. Generally, let's see. I'm in I'm usually getting across 3 races in Rallycross. If I get first place, I'll get about maybe 200,000 credits.
That's not
But like, and that's kind of mid career in Rallycross. But if I go in and get tier 1, I'm getting 500,000 for 1 race. So it's significant. All right. So let me jump in here, showcase a little bit of this.
This is cute. So you're doing like jumps and.
Yeah, let me.
That's.
All right.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
Oh, there. And I'm changing between my. And I missed those, but you'll get the idea of it. This is not the best camera for. Let me change this up. There we go. This is definitely going to be the best Smash Attack camera. Alright, and... Yeah, I'm going to cheat on this one. Sorry, controller coming out.
Oh no!
There we go. He is. Won't play nice. Alright. I'm not shooting that. Fine.
There we go. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Saved it. Right, so... Now, the thing is, I'm playing this with the wheel, which is significantly more difficult for what I'm trying to do. Wheel's great for sim, for racer difficulty. I think it's actually a little bit prohibitive, but it's because it's just looser handling all around. But
cool.
But yeah, in order to get Golden Knight, you have to hit all the blocks in that specific amount of time. So I did not anywhere close to that, but I'm gonna quit out of that. And
That's one of the
so there's 2 different types of events. Yeah. So that's breaking these different blocks. But my favorite one actually is the time attack ones. These are dope. Like just so essentially what they do is you create a circuit within Dirtfish Academy. And on that circuit, you have either you have green and red little time attack drops, and if you get the green ones, then it cuts down your total time by 1 second. And if you hit one of the red ones, then it increases your time by 1 second. You're trying to finish the circuit in a given amount of time.
Cool.
And it kind of forces you to take specific routes to get the different time attack tokens. So
and you can play these as many times as you want, right?
Yeah,
Just to get better
yeah. It's Joyride. This is meant to like showcase the fun, like super fun aspect of the game. Hey, oh my wheel was my wheel was not centered at the beginning. That's great. All right, here we go. So coming into there we go. So they give me 5 seconds off. There. Yeah, so don't want to hit those reds.
Oh, I just saw that, yeah.
Yeah, those reds. But I do want to come around. Now the green. I got one of them, but I have 3 laps in order to. There. Cool. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh no! Nailed it. All right.
Nice.
So that was 6 seconds off. There we go. A little water. So that's a brand new effect in this version that wasn't in the non-finished build. The water effect on the screen. So that's kind of. No, I missed one of the tokens. Okay, I have 3 laps to. The wheel is. I've been practicing on the controller, not the wheel, and this is forcing me to showcase how bad I am at driving on a wheel. But.
There we go.
Cool. Now the interesting thing with Joyride is your car obviously retains damage, so you can. There's some different routes that cause you kind of to just go at more damage. They're more you're more susceptible to get hit, but then you still have to do 3 laps. So you have to just kind of maintain how your composure with how you're driving and how you're choosing.
Whoa, nice.
There we go. And the routes you're choosing, but keeping in mind that you need to maintain your car for the entirety of the 3 different laps.
Oh, nice.
I still got one. I got one more lap to get this. There we go. What a splash.
Excuse me.
No! Too much acceleration. Okay. Come on. I need this one right here. Thank you. So a lot of the greens are hidden in like slightly longer routes, but because
It seems like there's some green back like over there in the...
there are multiple routes and it forces. No, I want it.
No, you're adding seconds.
I know, and I missed it. Anyway. But it forces you to like take longer routes in order to try to cut your time. So it's a risk-reward gamble that you have to take. No, you can't turn damage off in Joyride. It's kind of part of the. It's part of the challenge because you're. Although if you want, like, you can just kind of free roam, and then you reset your car if it gets too damaged. But if you're doing these challenges, since these are targeted around specific time targets that you're trying to hit, then it's important that you have damage on to be able to maintain that competitive nature of it. All right.
Oh, nice. Get it.
Yeah, boom, boom. Believe it or not, I actually do have golds in like the first 8 of these.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just I'm not showcasing that very well right now. But
Is this your last lap?
it is.
I was going to ask you to go and see if you can run into that building over there.
I don't want. Oh, and I went the wrong way. Shoot. Because there's other stuff over there. Alright, let's see if I can actually get these 2. There.
Yes!
Trim time off. And there's the end. Cool. So that's Joyride.
That's fun.
It's super stressful. It's like the most stressful thing. But anyway, so you can see leaderboards. See.
Alright.
Hey, look, there's me actually getting
Yeah.
hitting it in time. So I can actually like all these different badges. Those badges are actually Codemasters people.
Oh, yeah.
So
Nice.
you can see everyone that's playing it right now.
Napoleon himself.
Everyone who's playing it right now is either a Deep Silver employee or a Codemasters employee. But looking forward to seeing the community just smash our records.
Yeah, very quickly.
But alright. So I'm gonna jump into some more sim. I'm gonna showcase Rallycross.
I still really think the soundtrack is pretty awesome. Pretty good.
Alright.
What's that mini Mayhem one there?
Which one?
Is it?
Oh, it's minis, like it.
Oh, like a Mini Cooper.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
minis.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
you're racing. It's not just.
Cubes.
It's not like miniature mayhem.
That's what I
Literally,
thought
you're
at
racing
first.
minis. All right, so let's
I
go
didn't realize this
ahead
game was gonna go that way.
into Rallycross,
Rallycross features high pressure, high
and
adrenaline circuit
we're gonna
races held
watch
in
this
motorsport
this
arenas
intro
with
real
large
fast.
crowds. You must control vehicles ranging from Super 1600s to the almighty supercars. You need to take a joker lap at least once per race, and you will have a spotter who will help you decide when to take it so that you can come out on top. Rallycross events are composed of qualifying heats, semi-finals and finals. 16 opponents and mixed surfaces stand between you and the top step of the podium. There will be contact, Damage can be repaired after every race, but you'll need to keep the car together over the whole event.
Alright.
Alright, so let's... Cool. So the cool thing about Rallycross is there's multiple heats to get into semifinals, to get into finals. I'm just gonna play no heats, 3 laps here. It's just 3 laps on both, so you can kind of customize your experience so that you're not doing like 20 laps on the same course. So you can just kind of choose what you want. So let me get that. Let's do... What do I want? Should I do the almighty supercars?
We've been requested to use the RX.
Fine. I'll use the RX. Just for you. Alright, so difficulty settings. I'm gonna be on racer difficulty because I am in sim. So I think I changed it. Did I change it back to sim? I'm gonna change it back to sim.
I think you did.
Yeah, let me just give me 1 second. Let me make sure I change it back to sim. I think I did, but options, your preferences. Nope.
Oh no!
All right.
I could have sworn I saw you change that.
I was about to, but then I went to Joyride, and
okay.
Joyride and sim. Dangerous.
It's not joy at all.
Dangerous combination.
Cushing ennui, right?
All right, so I got... Let me make sure all those cool. That's right. That's all set up. Vehicle, I'm doing the RX. Cool. And let me add an event.
We were in Portugal. Did we go to Portugal last week?
I think we went to Spain.
We were in Spain.
Maybe.
Let's go to France.
Alright. I actually like this course. It's not too bad. The Joker's fun. Dry. It's good. How do I want the circuit? Just do it. Sprint's ridiculous, and then the Joker lap.
Oh wow!
So you can adjust it because there are different routes that you can choose, and it just allows you to kind of customize the experience based on whether you want a longer or shorter race. Obviously, Rallycross is fast in general. It's only 0.66 laps per mile, or per mile. Wow, 0.66 miles per lap. And then you're doing 4 laps on it, so you're only doing 2 miles total.
Yeah.
On this, but so let's do a junior. That's fun. That's
a good amount of
the cool thing about this one is I think the split, the differential between the Joker and the standard is less than a second. So it doesn't actually play that much time difference into the aspect into the strategy of it, but it makes you think about going in and out of the Joker lap if you're trying to break away from the pack, and then when they're re-merging with the pack, that always causes some chaos. So
we have a question from Super Chris.
Super Chris. Super Chris, this is not a review copy.
No,
this is a final copy of the game.
Yes.
We're not reviewing it because we're publishing it.
Sparkle.
But that is what it is. Let's go ahead and start with my RX in France. Cool. I'm excited.
Right.
I'm excited because I think it's going to be okay. Because I was smoking the competition with the controller but that was again on racer difficulty or on gaming difficulty, not on sim handling. So let me go ahead and jump into it. All right.
Let's do this.
But since we're showcasing sim, I fully expect not to place. I'm gonna
Believe in
try.
yourself.
I'm gonna try
Let's do
really
it.
hard, guys. But
Are you once again the only American?
no.
Were you?
I will. I'll look at the entrance.
Let's see. You're the only American.
I'm the only American.
All right.
They all get bumped out in the heats that we skipped over.
Okay, so you gotta represent us again, okay?
Right. Well, we're in France, and there are 3 French people. So, like, I'm a visitor, and it's their home race.
Yes.
So I'm going to do one practice lap just to feel the kinks.
Together.
All right. Let me do head cam.
Go.
All right. Just to figure out where I'm going on the course. Ooh. This is just bad. Because the dirt... The dirt is killing my handling. Alright. Hey, yeah. That was amazing. There we go.
No.
Alright. And that's why... come on. The supercar...
I'm not laughing at you.
The supercar is way too super for my bad simulation handling. Alright, here we go. Into the... Oh!
No!
Into the Joker lap.
Oh no.
This is... Come on. There we go. Alright. So it's actually saying the delta. Come on. Well, avoided the tires to start.
Yeah, that was a good
So the Joker delta is, if you see it on the top left, it's actually 0.197 seconds.
Wow.
So it's almost faster to go the Joker if you make the turn right into it. So it's all about, there we go. And then coming out, no, and that's bad. Cool. So that's a great practice. Then you go to the service area, see what repairs need to be made in my car before I start the race. But yeah, we'll see.
It's gonna be tough, dude.
We shall see on this one how I'm able to fare versus them. But
Sure, you don't want to change your perspective there, or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna change the
car?
camera because
Yeah.
this is tough camera. See, deep silver up on the top right.
There it is.
There it is.
Go.
They're battling. Oh, and I'm battling just to stay on the road. Actually, that weave worked out in my favor. I'm gonna take the Joker first lap because I actually made that turn decently. There we go. Come on. All right. So I took the Joker. No.
Okay, you're fighting
There.
for 4th position at the moment.
So even though I'm in last place because I took the Joker the first lap, it's saying that I'm still time-wise right up there because it's adding their times with my placement. See, I just lost it now, but I was there. Dirt.
Oh,
All right. Come on. Recover.
no. No.
There. Yeah. Come on. There we go.
6th place looks like where we'll be once all the drivers are Joker.
Come on. I'm just still getting the handling down.
I can only believe it. Yeah.
So the big thing with this is just is the game definitely caters to the experience you want. Obviously, this is not my forte, of racing on a wheel in sim,
Yeah.
but it definitely showcases that the that the difficulty is there.
You're collecting those trophies too.
I am. And again, that 0 prize money. A little bit of experience. That's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
A little bit of a rep, a little bit.
It's like I'm at the reputation on this account is notability equal to some random dude in the pit crew. Yeah. In the paddock. So let me change it down to 2. He's there. Let me try one more time. I got my difficulty settings. Yeah, I got brakes on. Let's see. That's
So the attention to detail in these menus are pretty great. It's just the fact that you can just adjust things. Is
but what I'm gonna,
so, like,
what I
on the
want to
fly.
show vehicle. No. I got to go into rally to showcase it because I got to go to the paddock in between races because I want to show the difference in. I know that experience was just that was like a consolation prize. It's like here,
Good
take
try.
this.
You did all right.
Just go away.
Go
just
home.
just
Go
go.
home.
Take your 50 XP. Yeah, that was them just laughing at me. But I do want to go into rally and showcase the micro adjustments that you can do to everything in sim because it allows you to really have that full blown simulation experience. So actually, here, tune vehicle, I can do that here. But let's see, you can all the way from alignment to if you're looking at the individual differential, like everything, you can adjust the pound feet to the different axes. But you can have micro adjustments to every single aspect of the car in sim, which is great.
But in this type right now, you're not actually doing any major tuning because do the automatic fixes for you or?
Well, no. So I mean, that's repairs. That's repairs versus tuning. So like, tuning is you can. There's a standard, the default how a vehicle is tuned.
Yeah.
You can adjust those to your individual play style. Like if you essentially say you're doing manual gear shifting, you want to make sure that or change when the transmission wants to kick into X gear.
Yeah.
Like where in the rev cycles is the best place. You can do micro adjustments on that within like the parameters of what the car is. You can tune it individually. So it's beyond repairs. It's more just fine tuning within the equipment that you have as a car to adjust your individual play style.
Got a question. Is it possible to change decals for the rally cross cars?
Yes, totally is. I can show you that in a little bit. But what we're showcasing here, this is a loaner vehicle right now because this is a brand new. This is a new career that I just started. So since this is a loaner vehicle, I'm set with the sponsors that the company I'm loaning from. Oh, that's actually don't investigate me. Sweet. I'm set with the sponsors that my loaner vehicle or my loaner company has. So since I'm racing for them, I have to give them a cut of the prize as well as use their sponsors and everything for my vehicle. But all right.
They don't. You said they penalize you if it looks like you're purposely trying to hurt another.
So there's a couple different penalties that you can incur. Obviously, cutting corners is a big one. But if you are intentionally bringing the ruck, so to speak, if you're intentionally crashing, there's obviously there's expected There you go. I got
Nice.
third place. I'm happy with that. If you're intentionally causing accidents,
Yeah.
then you can be penalized. So, all right. Oh, it looks like someone got penalized because it says I was second. So, all right. I'm getting better. I went from 6th place to
Not bad.
3rd there. So,
So we got K and T Hansen, brothers.
let's see. Anything needs to be repaired. I don't want.
So did you play this through your weekend? Just got good.
Not on simulation. I did not get good on simulation.
Yeah.
I got decently good at gamer difficulty or gamer handling.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's racer difficulty and gamer handling. So 2 very distinctly different things.
3, go, go, go.
They always say that it's not good to accelerate so much in the beginning of a race.
Well, see, I have auto start. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna get messy. No, I didn't because I didn't completely cut the corner. I have auto start assist on because it's racer difficulty, and what's that allows me to do? No. Oh.
Oh no! Oh!
Thank you. That T-bone actually. I mean, it probably killed me,
When you're left.
but oh, I have a left one.
Left.
Oh, I have a flat. Yeah, I can hear it.
Can you go into the pit and fix
Well,
it?
there's only 3 laps, so I don't want to. But you can hear the flat.
Yeah.
I need to take the Joker next lap. It's bad.
Joker next lap. Joker next lap.
I'm gonna see if I can. No. Yes. Oh, he lost his.
What is that?
He lost the back of his car.
Oh.
Let's see if I can catch up to him.
6th place looks like where we'll be once all the drivers are Joker.
All right, this is bad. This is bad. All right.
Got it.
Well, I'm driving with the flats here, so this is. No. Oh. No.
No, come out.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Well, at least I didn't end up 6th, and with a flat tire.
Let's go the
So,
win next time.
oh, that flat killed me. Well, granted, just because I got T-boned,
Yeah,
it
that
put me
was
back in
intense.
position. But important thing is, didn't get last place. It's the important things here.
You got 5th place though.
Yeah.
You ended up getting some sort of a trophy there. Oh.
Well, I got a little bit of money.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
So when this thing says reputation, does
Right.
that mean reputation in the game itself, or also in the servers with
So
the community, or is it all tied together?
So this is your individual career ranking.
Yeah.
And what that does here, I'll show you. I can't. I need to unlock my team, which I need to unlock enough money to be able to. Essentially, yeah. There we go. So my team, I don't own any vehicles. I have to buy a vehicle. I have to earn enough money. So let me see if I can place in one rally race in order to do that. But
Your goal is to win the global.
essentially, what I have to do is, I start a team by buying a car, putting it in the garage, and then that rank allows me to upgrade my facilities. It attracts, I can attract new people for my team, new engineers, new chief engineers. I can unlock different perks because you have to be rank 18 in order to unlock C level, E through A, C level engineers or what have you,
Cool.
or to build the facility that attracts them. So there's a huge advantage. You want to rank yourself up as fast as you can and then get a bunch of money to build more facilities. It's a very large and long metagame of upgrading your garage.
Oh, nice.
So
There you are. You're the last American again. Don't let us
Lone
down.
American. All right, we got this. We're in Michigan. It's okay. We got to show up for the home team.
Let's go, Michigan.
Oh, my car will be dirty. Don't worry. My car will be very dirty after this and probably have a cracked windshield.
5,
So,
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
there. Let's go.
Keep left over, press. 60.
So they always start out clean, and you can. What you can do is you can actually clean them between events if you want.
Right 6 over, press.
It obviously
Don't
doesn't
cut.
have a performance. So you can see the back
Right 6.
bumper. It already has
Into
some
left 4 long, opens, keep in.
some
150.
dirt
Keep right over,
accumulating
press.
on it, and the mud flaps on the back tires are the same. But
Kinda cool.
Right 5,
if you're
don't
a
cut.
neat freak, if you're OCD,
And right 4,
then
don't
you
cut.
can actually you can clean your vehicle. It doesn't cost anything. It does cost some time, but you
Meantime.
so you have 30 minutes. So for repairs, you have
Oh wow!
30
I didn't even
minutes.
realize there was like even
Yeah.
a limit. And,
Don't
like,
cut.
I guess
So-
it makes sense. Yeah.
So it's the sports rules of rally. You're allowed 30 minutes of repairs in between
Left 6,
races,
don't cut.
and however much you can
And
do
left 4 long,
in that
250.
time period, you're allotted. So
200 over bumps.
there's a strategy. If your car's really beat up, then you have to
And right 6.
develop a strategy
And
of
540
the
through to-
best
Right 6 over
the
crest.
best repairs to
200.
get you limping along to the
200
next
over
race.
bumps.
What?
Or essentially,
Wow.
if you can't fix everything, then you need to.
Right 4.
No, but
You
that's,
need
I mean,
to
again, that
strategize.
attention to detail is something that I didn't realize.
Yeah,
was
I mean,
was
it's
a part
this is
of the series. It's
well, it's a
Okay,
sport.
take it to the control.
There are rules.
well, but you don't. That's sort of the thing that you don't really think about. You know that like the pit guys need to fix the cars when in the middle of the races.
Okay,
But I didn't
stage
even
times
realize
and current
that
standings have been updated.
because sometimes well, I guess in it's obviously like you don't want your car to fall apart or
Sure.
something like that. So I guess it makes sense that they give you a bit of a time limit on that.
So to answer your question, why are all the cars dirty? When you take it back to your garage, they clean it, or if it's on the podium at the end, they clean it. But in between races, you see the dirt accumulate. So that's why it's clean here. All right, starting to build up some money.
Impressive.
Nice.
You've earned a new
Starting to
license.
get some money. I got a new license. I got 4th place.
And we also just got a new follower.
Yay,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
following. Yay!
So- I'm trying to build up enough money. I almost have enough.
Until you've completed enough events.
Let me see if I
to
can do
graduate.
these two stages in Michigan real quick. Hopefully they'll build up enough milestones. I need about 45,000 credits in order to get the WRX, I believe. I believe it's the WRX and not the Evo.
Do these change? Do these stages? Do they change?
So
So, like for example, if you did this stage again, would it change?
So, great question. There are certain elements of all stages that are RNG based. There are like essentially there's I'm trying to think of the right word for it. Just essentially different RNG aspects like wildlife.
Oh, okay.
Just like different little things, subtle changes that can affect it. But in career mode, this is a set path. So weather, time of day, and all those different things are set on the career mode races because they want you to be able to progress and beat these set things in a specific order to kind of build your skill.
Yeah.
Let's get a clean stage.
What
A good
there
race
are
is scheduled
variable
over
factors
regular.
is what Jen Horsey was just saying. Like if say theoretically, if someone racing before me was stalled out on the side of the road, there's a potential that is still there. There's a car on the side of the road or what have you. So there are some. That's the word. There are certain obstacles that are RNG. So can be on in any case, and they can add a little bit of variability. But essentially, the career trajectory, those don't have a lot of variability. Those are set. Oh, Alvarez, you jerk. Constantly battling with you. Alright, left 5 into the water. Come on now.
Left 6 through dip.
I like how it cleaned just the sides. You
Yeah.
can see. Yeah, that's kind of my favorite
And
little
left 6,
detail.
200.
You can see.
Left 6
Get it,
overcrest,
get it.
dip, 80.
Definitely noticing some of the differences between the build that we played before and now
Yeah.
the actual
No, this is
the
4.
final build. Looks cool.
Right 4, long, don't cut. And right 6, don't cut.
Gotta do my
200.
sponsors
Left
well.
4, long,
Yeah.
keep in, don't cut. 150.
Welcome, Hey Look a Fork.
Right 4, long, tighten, keep
Sim handling.
You need the
Come
game.
on now.
Well, the game comes out in a
Left
few
6,
weeks, so
Don't cut. Left 6,
Oh.
and right 4.
So the big difference
and bump.
between
And left 6.
gamer and sim
Right
is
6,
it's
don't cut and bump.
it's
And left
so
4.
much easier to
And right
overcorrect
6,
steering,
200.
or like
Over finish
not
to
easier.
stop.
It's
you got
Okay,
it.
take it to the control.
gamer doesn't have the same basically punishment of you overcorrecting and then spinning out
Yeah.
nearly as much.
Nice one. We're
This
not
is
bad, man.
Stage time
it's
first.
so much. Well, this is against the easiest AI.
Well, even so,
But,
it's still good. It's still
Uh, so I'm getting there. I'm trying to build up enough money because I want to showcase the team aspect of it and the garage aspect of it. So let's see if at the end of this I can have enough money. But
good. Prefer the co-pilot from Dirt Rally over this co-driver. She sounds like a robot. She's direct. She's not playing.
well,
She's trying to get things done.
I mean, she's actually this is actually what she does. Like she's involved in the rally sport. So it's less about entertaining you. It's more about creating a real experience of she's reading the stage notes.
She's not playing.
Is what she's doing. So
She's trying to get you to win. That's what she's trying to do.
all right, and
The music is made to
so
entertain
there's
you.
one thing. Hey, look a fork. That you can actually change. So I'm going to game preferences, OSD. Like, hey, co-driver calls. I don't want you to tell me what to do.
Oh.
Off. So
Nice.
that's the thing. It's like if you don't want it, then cool, turn it off. There, you do have that option to be able to adjust your own experience with the game. All right. So
Good luck out there.
yes, kind of. It is kind of like suicide, but you can have the prompts on the screen.
Yeah.
5,
If you don't want to hear her yelling the prompts at you.
Yeah.
So you have the option. You can
200 over bumps.
because it's right now I have the HUD
Right
on
4
completely.
long, keep in, don't cut. 60.
I didn't need to break nearly that much.
And bump. And left 4. And right 6. 80. Left 4.
I'm gonna try to actually place
And right 6.
this race.
Even left
Get in
5.
there.
And right 6. And left 5. 40 through dip. Water splash. Right 6 over
Ooh,
crest.
ooh.
Oh no! Oh my God, the people.
Long,
Ah!
don't cut.
Still good. Still good.
Think
still
of
good.
the children. Yeah. Oh my God, the people. That's if I had a nickel for every second. Think of the people.
Think of the people.
Keep right.
this is
60.
gonna be
It's
bad.
just gonna be a
Outside.
rough one.
Keep left over crest. Left 5. 150.
I braked way too much there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Left 4, long.
Good,
Keep
still
in,
doing good
don't
on time,
pass,
though.
200.
I'm.
Seems like it anyway.
Yeah, I'm still. I don't know what they did at the beginning because they allowed me to maintain first, even though. Yeah, the AI not really feeling this woodsy course. Oh, it's because what is Alvarez doing in the back? He's usually the one that's pushing time.
200.
He's plotting.
I don't know. Alvarez is the rabbit in the back. He's usually.
200.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm losing it.
Oh my goodness.
All the. Oh, why am I continuing on the gas? I don't know.
Oh!
Okay, cool.
Super slow to the control.
All right, that's the thing. I was.
Oh really? Why is Alvarez so?
I don't know. He's
What happened to
usually.
him?
I don't know.
Second
He's
place.
having a bad day. He's got a case of the Tuesdays. Yes. Yes. So that's a great question. Actually, are there vehicle improvements with parts? Yes, there are. That's why I wanna get into the garage so I can show you guys. So I got first place standing.
Nice. Good job.
Nailed it.
First, you have to finish.
No, it's a fair. That's definitely a fair criticism. Hey, look, fork about the it might sound kind of robotic because since there is the user generated content of your stage, you have to be able to have those calls for essentially like here read out all of these notes of
Quadrillion.
every different call that's possible, and it can pull from that call list.
Yeah, exactly.
So that has to be available in order to be able to create that user-generated content. So obviously there's a give and take with having the ability to create an infinite number of stages.
Plenty of cash now.
Yeah.
So it's, I'll take that. All right, cool. So it says I earned enough money to be able to buy a car. Let's see what's in the dealership.
What should we buy? What should we buy, guys?
The only thing we can afford.
No,
Oh, we
never
can't.
mind. Just kidding. We're too poor.
No, we got it.
Oh,
All right.
that one's cute.
All right, I can.
Ford Fiesta.
I don't want the Fiesta. I'll get the Atom R2.
That one's super cute. I like that one.
So, you're asking.
This is a great car.
So, what's your
Now you can
name?
go to champion.
What's that? Le Love. So I'm gonna go in the garage and I'm gonna show you the individual improvements that you can do. A lot of this is gonna be gated right now because this character I just started and the rank isn't high enough. But I'll bring the party. I'll bring the
Best
Fiat.
part of having your
I'll bring the Fiesta. Let's go. Let's go.
You'll find the same branding.
So let me change my pattern.
Get that pattern going.
Team at any time.
Do that. It's the deep silver car, so change the colors. Let me go into just do full saturized. We're doing gray and black. Nice. Cool. And let me go carbon fiber.
Ooh.
Dope. There.
Like it.
Glossy carbon.
Like it.
Nailed it.
Thanks for the follow.
Alright, team name.
What do you want to call your team? A good name makes it truly yours.
Hey, look, a fork, man. We appreciate your enthusiasm. Don't even apologize, man.
No, you're
He says,
good.
"Forgive me for foaming at the mouth. Huge rally fan and racing game fan."
No, you're good. That's a valid critique, to be honest. Like,
Totally.
you're totally allowed to have those critiques.
I think we got the Ford Fiesta in the last
Yeah.
one, so we're just trying to vary it up, show a different car this time around. Anyway.
All right, so a bunch of different things that you can do here.
Sponsors are a great
I'm eligible for a couple sponsors.
All right.
has already attracted
So let me go ahead and I'm gonna get LNX because they're gonna pay me the most money because I can only attract E and D level sponsors right now. But that just gives me an extra bit of credit for each race.
Wow, so you even have to establish or keep a good relationship with your
Yes, they can drop you like a freaking ton of bricks.
So what would happen, or not what would happen, but what do you need to do in order to prevent that from happening?
A bunch of different things.
Staff are integral to running a successful team. They'll repair your car, bring in
So there's a bunch of different things that you have to do. Let me go ahead and jump in here.
Chief engineer.
Hit Control R real quick.
Control R.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't have enough money. Yeah, actually, I do have enough money to hire them. Not the good ones. I can only afford the free ones. Oh, Kumar.
Oh man, you can even hire a staff too?
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow! Ding!
Cool. He's a 1% guy.
Later, you'll be able to buy facilities to expand and upgrade your team.
Because he's the lowest ranking dude. So.
Engineers are vital for repairing your car.
Alright. Perfect. He's a 1%.
Wow.
He's a 1%.
Kumar. Kumar's the best! We love you, Kumar!
Oh man, they should have given me a Herald too. Then my staff would be Herald and Kumar. Alright, so here's the different aspects. There's the whole metagame about establishing a team. Your PR agent will attract different sponsors better. So, and then he'll negotiate how much they're going to pay you. And negotiate that relationship, negotiate with your staff. So, really important to have a strong PR agent. But, let me go into...
So now we're getting into like the nitty-gritty details. Like,
yeah.
It's starting to become an RPG a little bit.
Well, it's really deep, because if you look at the facilities, now that I have my own garage, you essentially here, these are all the things you have to upgrade. Right now I have a garage that can only hold 4 cars, and this is the most expensive part, is upgrading this. The next step is 100,000, then this one's 250,000. But you have to up your in-game career rank to be able to even be eligible to spend money to get those expansions.
Wow.
Top one holds 150 cars.
That's what we want. We want to get to 150 cars.
But
we don't want to be.
This allows for more engineering positions. This allows for mood of your staff to be better. If they have a bad mood at the end of their contracts, they can quit. They could demand a pay increase.
Really?
Yeah, so you have to have a bunch of things to help manage your staff.
Keep the catering, man. Got to keep the food coming along. Actually, there's a really good discussion happening in the chat room, and yes, that's correct.
So yeah, it's obviously there are different disciplines in the game. I believe Nikki is the co-driver for Classic Rally. So which I don't have unlocked yet as far as career mode. So Classic Historic Rally is over here, but I need to definitely unlock more career modes and able to do that. But let me go ahead and jump into. I don't think I have any of the not the multiplayer, obviously. Jump into. Do I have any of the cars? Yes, I do have. I just got it. I got. That's why I bought the Opel, the Atom R2, to be able to compete in the daily event.
Actually, let's fix that question. Reckless Drake asked, "How did we get the game so early?"
How did we get the game so early?
Well,
we're publishing the game.
Yes, we are Deep Silver, and we are the publishers.
So,
and so we are showing off the game.
Yep.
Let's show them the box again, since they just showed up again.
It's in mirror mode, so it says trigged, but it's actually yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness! This
all right, so
looks intense.
So snow in simulation handling on easy difficulty, but it's still simulation. I'm playing on a Logitech G29 wheel, so not really the easiest thing in the world. And this is a 7-mile course. through the backwoods of Sweden.
It's pretty intense, actually.
But the great thing about Sweden is obviously the landscape's beautiful. The bad thing about Sweden is because all these tracks are in snow terrain. The snowbanks on the sides of the track murder you. So it's way less forgiving about being able to tail off with your back tires around turns. So you have to. It's like the opposite of don't cut. You have to not cut on the outside in order to not hit the snowbanks.
Right.
So there's definitely strategy involved in that.
So let's
go. I'm actually going to do a shakedown. I'm going to do the first segment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And
Left 5 over
just
bumps.
for
Into
you
right
guys,
6
we're
through dip.
racing with the Fiesta. So
Caution, keep left over crest. Jump, left 4.
powered by that Ford
Into
Eco
right 5
Boost.
through dip. Into left
This
over
is-
crest. 150. Caution.
the handling
slowing
is
crest. Jump into
murdering
right
me
full
right
long
now
over
in the
bumps.
snow. All right.
Oh, there! But that was still cool.
So this is a good time to comment on how light this car is compared to how strong the horsepower is, and especially in front-wheel drive. When you have things like
Left
jumps
3 through
and you
dip,
have a
crest.
super light
Right 3
vehicle,
through dip, crest.
then
Left 2,
you're
long over
likely
bumps.
to just go
Right
way
4.
more airborne. So it takes those things into account.
So we've got a suggestion from Hey Look a Fork.
Right 5
Okay.
He says,
long,
if you have a
left
chance to
5,
set up your
80
car,
over bumps.
change your brake bias a little to the rear
Left 6.
to allow a bit of a brake on the tail side.
Left 6.
Yeah, in the snow, that's actually not a bad idea. It's because of the snowbanks, like I was talking about.
We've got pros in the chat room.
Yeah. All right. So
Really
that's the first
appreciate that.
segment. So I can show you. We'll go into the tuning to be able to adjust that a little bit.
'Cause I don't think we've seen that yet.
We just looked at it a little bit.
Just a smidge.
I don't think you can tune in. You can't tune in daily challenges. So that's the thing. That's the thing with specific challenges is they give you a vehicle. You have to race with that vehicle, and everyone is on the same because everyone it has the same
That makes sense.
vehicle. In order to have consistency across those challenges, you have to maintain one constant rather than have a variable of people being able to change it. So
You're right. This is a challenge too.
yeah.
So
this is if this wasn't the daily challenge, then
All okay.
that would
No
be
holdups ahead.
something that we
Ready
could
to go?
totally do and would do.
right.
Because that would help adjust for the conditions and the front wheel drive.
5, 4,
So
3.
let's go ahead
2,
and
1, go.
try not to take that jump nearly as hard,
Into right 6.
because I didn't even hear her say caution, jump ahead, or crest.
Keep left over crest.
Keep
Jump,
left over
left
crest.
4. Into
Okay.
right 5.
Hey.
Left 4.
Yeah, there's those snowbanks. All right.
Caution, slowing, crest, jump.
Okay,
into
caution,
right
slowing,
4
crest.
over bumps.
She tells me she does. It's caution, slowing, crest. Yeah, cool.
Crest, left 4. 60. Left 6.
And that's why you do those segments to be able to understand.
Right 6.
All right, cool.
Left 6. Left 3 through dip, crest. Right
Left
3
3.
through dip, crest.
God,
Left
that
2
narrows real
long over
hard.
bumps. Right 4.
She said it. She said it.
Left 6 over bumps. Right
All right,
5
here we
long. Logs outside. 80 over
Logs
bumps.
outside. Why would you do
Left
that
6.
on a daily challenge?
Left 6 bump crest. Right 5 long over bumps.
Okay. At least
And left 6
at least
over
the road
bumps.
is way
60,
wider
left
now.
6 bump crest. Right 5 long over bumps.
I almost lost the back end there.
And left 6 over bumps. 80, right 5, 80.
Come on.
Turn, right 3, 60. Right 6.
Ooh.
No, I got it.
Nice.
I braked. I'm
80
driving
over
this
bumps.
super
Right
cautiously
5,
because
long.
it's sim.
Keep left over crest.
This
Right 6
gamers
over bumps.
way
60,
more forgiving.
line, through dip. Keep middle. over
Even
crest.
the
Keep
dirt
left
in the
over
center
crest.
versus the
60.
snow on the side, like
Yeah.
on the sides of the road. If you stay in
Left
the
6 over
in the
bumps.
part of the road that's more
Right
worn,
5
your handling, you can feel the grip is just
Wow.
Left
is
6.
more consistent. All right, there we
Crest,
go.
jump maybe, and right 6, left 5.
Ooh, go.
She even said jump maybe there too.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to not. I'm trying to jump never.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah.
Not jump. See, I'm gonna jump here.
Doing
Though.
great though. Good job.
Oh,
And left
jeez.
5, over bump. Into right 6.
Oversteering is a real hazard
Left
here.
6. Crest, 80, dip,
go.
right 6. Left 6. Left 3, through dip, crest. Right 3, through dip, crest. Left 2, long over bumps. Right 4.
No.
Left 4 over bump.
So one of the issues that I run into,
Right
especially
3 over bump.
in sim, compared to gamer, is that
And right 4 long, through dips.
is when you come from a stop
Left 5,
and
over bump.
you just
60
over-accelerate,
caution, and
Yeah.
left 6
then
over crest.
especially when it's in snow,
Right
when it's
5
in
long,
wet,
dip.
you'll
Left 5.
spin out. You'll definitely
Crest, jump
feel
maybe.
that
And right
the
6.
pain of over-accelerating because your torque's
Right 5.
beyond what your steering can actually handle.
Yeah.
Keep right, over crest. Keep middle, over crest. Line, through dip, 60. Left 4, into
no,
right
no, no,
2.
no, no, no,
no,
no, no.
Oh God!
Saved it.
Got it.
Saved
Yes, nice save.
See, that's you can feel like before you guys can see it on the screen, I can feel as like
Turn, hairpin left.
the micro adjustments start being made in the wheel, and
And right 4.
and when I'm starting to lose it because like
Line, through dip.
because my tires are hitting
Keep middle,
the
over
sidewall or
crest.
something,
Keep
it's
left
just
over crest. 60.
you can feel it way before you can see it.
Left 4 over bump. Right 3 over bump. And right 4
There we
long.
go.
Through
No.
dips. Left
Alright.
5 over bump. Caution,
Halfway
keep
there.
left over crest.
3.5 miles in.
Left 4.
Hey, look a fork. Yes, we are playing on a steering wheel.
Yeah, I'm using a G29 right now, Logitech G29.
Into left 5 through dip. Into caution. Right 4. Keep right over crest. Jump.
Come on, come on, come on.
Left 6 through dip.
In a
Into
Logitech
right
G29 with on sim,
And
so
left six.
the difficulty is
Left
up.
3 through dip.
Well,
Keep left over
yeah,
crest.
I mean it's
Jump. Long
yes,
inside. And
the
right 4
overall
through dip.
difficulty is up,
And
but
left 4.
I'm just
Oh, okay, got it.
Left 4 into right 2.
oh
Oh.
road narrows.
Sorry, misunderstood you there.
Crest.
What was he asking?
He used that. He says no, not the steering wheel. The gamer steering mode versus sim steering mode.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, you
so-
meant the mode, not the actual steering wheel.
Yeah, so it's Sorry, there are 3 different things that.
Into
There's
right 5,
handling, there's
150.
difficulty, and then there's a steering wheel.
Yeah,
Jump.
But handling is either gamer or sim.
or sim.
Oh,
Ooh,
Left
nice.
4.
jump maybe.
Jump maybe definitely.
Yeah, I feel like
Left 4 long.
Jen needs to
Through
work
dips.
on her maybes.
Yeah,
And left 3 over bump.
that was a definite. Yes.
That was a definite. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Right 4.
Here we go.
And left 4 through dip. Logs outside.
Come
Caution.
on.
Right 3 through dip.
There we go.
100. Keep middle over big jump. 60.
Big jump.
Get it.
Key middle over big jump. All right, I'm gonna take it.
Do it.
60.
Oh.
Left 3 through dip. Keep left over crest. Jump. And right 4 through dip. And left 4.
All right, I'm doing decently. I'm not.
Right 4 over crest.
Obviously, I'm not doing this at speed.
Left 2 opens
Oh,
through dip.
oh, jeez.
Crest.
I lost the
dip.
road in the snow.
Right
I just
4
couldn't
over crest.
tell.
Oh.
I couldn't tell where the road was.
Right 6.
Alright. I'm not doing this
Almost there.
at speed, but I'm doing it
Yeah.
a lot
Still
more.
good though.
Into
Still
right
good.
6.
Doing
through
it a
dip.
lot better than. I started the stage.
Crest, jump maybe, medium turn, hairpin
Oh
right.
no! Why would?
Ooh,
Into right
couldn't
six.
get it. Oh!
Yeah.
No.
So
You
it's
got it.
fine. The issue there was
Everybody's cheering you on. They're like, "No, man, go! You got it! You got it!"
Left six.
I didn't hear her command. So you can adjust when she calls stuff to sooner or later.
Yeah.
But what happened there is she said
60,
caution,
right six, over bumps.
caution crest, jump maybe,
And left five,
and immediate
long,
hairpin
over
right.
bumps.
With a immediate hairpin or an immediate like a 1 or 2 turn or like a square or something.
Yeah.
Right after a jump, you can't take that jump fast because
Yeah.
you're not gonna be on the ground enough to have friction to brake.
And left three, through dip.
Because it doesn't matter how much you press the brakes if your wheels are on the ground.
Yeah.
And that's what happened
Right
there.
six, over
But
bumps.
I didn't try to oversteer and correct it. I just took it straight and broke down that tape fence.
Bump. Left five,
All right,
60,
last
right
segment.
three,
Last
through dip.
segment. Let's see if I can
And left five,
keep it together.
150. Caution.
Stay on the road here.
Crest, jump into right four long over bumps.
Whoa!
Oh!
60,
Nice.
Right six. 80 over bumps. Left
Got it.
five,
Do we have so we have Joyful Vikings asking a question. I know you're in the middle of your drive there. So-
I can answer. I just can't read.
Okay, so I've got
driving.
you, I've got your back. Hairpin turn back there on the left.
And right five.
Oof. So Joyful Viking is asking, will YouTubers/streamers be able to show D4 content before the official release on their channels?
Into left five. Through dip.
So,
Into caution.
uh,
Right four. Keep right. Over crest,
potentially,
jump.
review codes should be going out this week.
Left four.
So,
Into
and
two,
they will be
long, over
targeted.
bumps, crest. Left
It's just a
three,
matter
through
of
dip, crest.
how mass we're going to be sending them out. But there should be some codes going out this week since the game does come out next week.
Over finish.
Hey, I made it to the end.
All right.
Slow down for the partial.
All right, so I was in the snow, so I'm going to be a lot more forgiving with my own performance here. All right.
Hey, that went really
We
well.
made it.
Great stage. Good work.
Yay!
Good job.
Oh. You guys can't feel my shoulders right now, but there are freaking rocks of them being up in my ears doing that drive. That's it.
See, now you got me like my
the
shoulders.
great-
I realized they were tense as well.
The great thing about the daily challenges and just racing and everything is it's essentially the embodiment of the sport. I've said this on every single broadcast. What's up, Myrtlin?
So
I've said this on every single broadcast that we've done for Dirt 4, but rally racing compared to even rally cross. Rally racing, the drivers have to be able to take any corner that they've never seen at speed. If you're rallycross, you know the course, you've raced it a million times, you're taking the same corner a million times. If you're doing rally racing on a rally course, whether it's a community event that's a daily stage or you're creating your stage, you're taking a million different corners one time. So the idea of having daily events, the idea of creating your own track and racing at one time is pretty much the embodiment of the sport. Speaking of that, we have time to showcase one more track.
and yes, I do agree with you. The soundtrack is very good. I've been saying this. That's why I'm always bopping my head on the side over here. I mean, you got to have good music, right?
All right. So let's go ahead and jump into. We'll do one final race. We'll create a rally race, and we'll use our team car because
Why not?
we made it. We might as well show it off.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna do it on Spain because I suck and I want asphalt.
Joyful Viking is requesting Group B.
I don't have a Group B car.
Yeah,
I
you
would.
don't have enough money yet.
I would.
You gotta
Yeah, Group B is the extremely fast yet extremely dangerous, notoriously dangerous Group B. Yeah, jeez.
Got to do some more of the races to get some more money.
I don't think I have enough money. Yeah, let me check. Sorry. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I only have 950
No,
credits.
yeah, you just bought a car.
Yeah.
How many?
I just bought a car. I just hired staff. Let me see. Let me do a couple generates.
So we're going to show off your stage?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I want a town. Give me a town. There's a town.
There's the town.
All right. Let's go ahead and do late afternoon, partly cloudy. Cloudy. I'm sure the town is going to be crowdy too. But let's go ahead and confirm and pop into this.
So that's the beauty of your stage, is the fact that he was able to generate that stage for himself fairly quickly. Like, that was like seconds. Not even a second.
It was like a quarter second to generate a new track, and then I went through 4 of them real fast because I wanted a town. But yeah, never raced on this before because this has never existed before.
Yes. So this was just created. This is the first time.
So forgive me for driving horribly on it because no one's ever driven on this track before.
Yes.
So.
And the great thing is that once he's done playing on the track, he can actually upload it.
Oh, what? I just skipped over what I wanted to show you.
No.
So that was a sponsor goal. So you were asking how to maintain, improve, or so sponsors have goals and targets for each race. So targets, there you go.
Oh.
No problem. Yeah, that's
come on now, the next. Sure.
Alex, let me finish first.
Like, win first place. Don't you
someone
normally
else
want?
was asking about upgrading vehicles.
Oh, go for it.
Yes. So these are the starting parts that this car has, but I need to improve my R&D to be able to buy better parts.
And how do you improve your R&D?
In the building in my garage, I buy new facilities. But in order to be eligible to buy those facilities, I have to increase my career rank. So increase career rank, buy more facilities, increase my R&D, and then buy better parts.
Better parts.
That's the order.
It's all connected.
Yes.
All right.
So we covered this a little bit earlier, Joyful Viking. But career has a couple RNG elements. That's crowd, animals. It has broken down cars as RNG potential, but for career, those are set stages, set paths that it wants to take everyone through. So there's less variability on those. Those aren't randomly generated. Those are set courses.
Yeah.
And right 4 through dip 60. Left 3 over crest. Into right 4 through dip. Into left 3.
You know, the late afternoon in Spain is gorgeous.
Yeah. Very nice.
Left 5 and right 3.
And I know you guys are bigger Ford fans, but the engine on this Opel is just sounds so much better.
You going through the town?
It's not.
Square right.
Oh no.
And left 1.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Right
Squares.
5 long.
Square into a left one. Come on. Come on now. Why would you do that to me?
And hairpin left.
Joyful Viking, are you asking about the career
Right 4 over crest.
or the generated leaderboards as well?
Into open hairpin right.
So
What I think.
he's asking. That's nice, actually. So I guess there are global leaderboards for them for career. He's asking
For career.
For career, yes.
Yeah. So I mean, there's. So what you can do, even in these RNG ones that you're creating right now through your stage, you can upload them, and there are global leaderboards for those. Like if you upload them into the community, that's what RaceNet accomplishes.
That's specifically this. So like if once he's done with this one, he can upload it up onto RaceNet.
I'll show you guys that if I can make it to the end. I think this is only 4 miles, so it's not. It's 4 miles on asphalt, so it's not that terrible. But
And right 1 long.
yes, I took that turn well.
Very good, very good.
Into left
Thank
6.
you.
Hey, Luca Fork has a question.
Left 3.
So he
Hit me
goes,
with it.
so as far as upgrading goes, can you upgrade specific parts, or is it more akin to engineers upgrading your cars in the previous games?
Specific parts. There's about like 5 or 6 different parts for each car that you can upgrade. Save it.
Boy.
Thank you.
Nice.
Left 6.
In motorcycle terms, that's called a stoppie. Yeah.
3.
All right.
Left 3 over crest.
There we
Into
go.
right 4 through dip. Into left 3 long opens.
Left.
Into right 6.
Oh,
Ooh, oh man.
there's a guardrail there. I was trying to prep for the
And
left 3
open
long.
hairpin left. And right 1 long.
All right.
Man.
Come
Oh,
on.
no.
Left 6, 60.
All right. Sorry, I got to reset my car on that one.
Into left 6, 60.
I'm not going to try reversing over the grass over a guardrail.
Left 5.
I was trying to take it too
Yeah.
wide into the hairpin. That's,
Exactly, Joyful Viking. It totally gives you the best of both worlds.
There we go.
Into left 3. And bump right 4.
Okay.
And left 6. Left 6.
There.
Right 3.
Okay,
through dip.
I'm
Left
finally
6
getting.
over crest.
Nope.
Right 1
Oh.
through dip.
The best thing to do when you start to lose
And
control
left 4.
like that is just take your foot off the gas as much as you
Into
want to
right
like
3 over crest.
oversteer and correct.
And hairpin
It's
left.
just painful if you just
And right 4 over crest.
oh no into the rock. Thank you. Who puts a rock on a hairpin right there? Just mean. Why would you do
Open
that?
right.
Why would you ever do that?
And left 4 long, 80. Left 6, 60.
Okay, we're
Right
the home
1,
stretch here. We got
80.
2 more segments. I'm
Left 6
performing
over bump.
okay compared to this. Oh no! I lost my tires on the outside.
And hairpin left.
Oh
no.
One of my tires went into the grass, and I just lost my control. Ugh. Brutal.
And right 6.
Again, front wheel drive car. The front left tire just
Left
clipped
6.
the grass and just spun me.
Right 6. Left 6.
Good job, simulation handling. Good job. Way to
And left 3, 60.
way to stick it to the man there. Me being the man. Got me.
And hairpin left. And right 6.
Oh. That wasn't a hairpin left. Don't
Left
cut.
6.
Who knew there was going to be a brick or a rock wall there?
And left 4, bump.
She did.
And
I know. She should have told me. I listen when she says don't
into
cut.
left 5.
There's usually really
Right
bad
6.
things that happen if you cut.
Left 6.
When she says
And
don't cut.
hairpin right.
Oh, I could.
Fudge.
Okay. Just
And left 3.
come on. There. Come on. Nailed it. All right. Last segment. I gotta finish with
Left
some
3.
dignity here.
And right 3 long, opens and tightens.
Oh, I think I screwed up my axle
And
or
left
something.
1,
My car
don't
is
cut. 60.
not feeling great here.
Over finish to stop.
Yeah. Well, if I didn't screw up my axle before, I fixed it on that last corner
Alright,
there.
get rid of control.
Oh.
She does not sound very happy.
No, that was a deep, heavy sigh if I
Yeah,
heard.
she was like.
Because I got red on all the segments at the end. Oh man.
Well,
Okay, stage time recorded. Good job.
Yep. So, on that note, you can basically what I can do here is I can save it to my stages, and once I do that, then it has the ability to go online.
yeah.
Because right now I don't have that ability. I can check out my replay and check out that one corner I did well over and over. Save that, and share that because then it would be like, oh man, they're really good at this game. You choose your moments, basically.
Oh no,
So,
your relationship with the sponsor went down.
Yep.
They're
And
so
my repairs,
demanding.
I lost 7 credits.
Jeez.
Yes. Nailed it. Cool. On that note, ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
We are going to have to transition out, but it has been an absolute pleasure showing you more Dirt 4. This game comes out a week from today. 7 days. That's craziness.
Yes.
But yeah, it comes out 7 days from today in the Americas. Next Friday, which is 10 days from today. There we go. Math. So next Friday in the rest of the world. But definitely check it out. We have a bunch of content. We have about 4.5 hours of content on this channel of Dirt 4. But yeah, there's tons more coming out between now and launch. So thank you for tuning in. Check out more if you're interested, and we will see you next week.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Have a lovely week, and follow this channel to see more of our content. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.